Okay, so if we're talking about 1 minute strategies, a lot of the time we're really focusing on scalping. And I have a really profitable scalping system. I've been trading live on stream every weekday morning on YouTube, and so people can see me build the profits using this specific system, and they understand that it's profitable because I've been doing it live every single day, and you can watch me build up the profits with this system every day for the last year that I've been ultimately trading on stream on YouTube. And so some of the specific qualities of this scalping system are using the VWAP to determine short-term trend and using half and whole dollars with technical analysis, looking for momentum high breaks and support holds. And so if we look at Disney here, we can see it's maintaining above the VWAP level, and so that ultimately means it's maintaining an upward short-term trend. You can even see it pulled down to the VWAP to test it once, and it actually confirmed this upward trend. And just to clarify, if it would have actually broken underneath the VWAP, that would be the stock telling us it's trying to change short-term trends. But since it held there and it actually bounced really nicely, which is what we call a VWAP bounce, then we know it confirmed this upward trend specifically. Now, when I try to scalp these type of moves, a lot of the time I'm looking for volume specifically to come in. And that's exactly what we can see here with this chart. You can see around 12 o'clock market time, which is 11 o'clock my time, we can see volume really start to come in, giving this stock some momentum. And so once we get this really nice breakout over these highs here, we ultimately look for it to hold support, and we can look around half and whole dollars for that to happen. And so if we look at the most recent move that I actually scalped here, number one is we got the high of the day break. And you can see the high of the day break happen right here at this 129.40 level. And so when the break happens right around that level, we're going to look to the next half or whole dollar. And so in this case, it would be 129.50. And we would look for the stock to push above that level and hold it as support. And not only hold that specific level as support, we want to see it hold that previous high of the day as support as well. And so we're watching two specific levels here to hold as support. We're watching 129.50 and we're watching the previous high of the day. And with this scalping system, one of the best things that you can find is when both of these levels are pretty close to the same spot. Not only do we have a previous high of the day acting as support here, but we also have a half dollar level at 129.50. And when both of those levels are ultimately right around the same spot, it usually just gives it a lot more momentum that we can catch for a bounce here. And if you add on those bounces after already attacking it at the high of the day break, you can take a really quick, really nice scalping profit using a 1 minute chart. And so that's ultimately what I'm trying to do here. And so just restating that, number one is you can take a small position when it breaks this previous high up here, and then when it pulls back to that half dollar, which is also that previous high of the day, you can add a little bit more to that position, and then when it pushes up like it did here, you can ultimately take profits and scalp that type of move. This is one of my favorite scalping strategies that I use in my scalping system, and overall, as time has gone by, it's shown to be an incredibly profitable setup to attack. Another one of my favorite 1 minute strategies is looking for stocks that open up pretty red on the day. We can look at an example of that here on AMD, and again you can see just a lot of red candles, a lot of downward movement at the open. This gives us a reversal opportunity for what we call either a red to green or washout long move, but in this specific instance for a 1 minute strategy, we can wait for it to actually break the previous high of the day and then dip back down to hold that level as support. If you can wait for the stock to come back down and actually hold that level as support and buy the dip there instead of just the regular breakout, it usually has a much higher percentage accuracy, and it's also a really nice way to protect you in trading. That way, if it does end up coming back down, you're not so extended trying to buy the breakout, and if it does bounce, it'll be a really nice entry for you to take advantage of. And so waiting for these type of moves where they open up red, reverse, break the previous high of the day, and then actually hold that level as support can be extremely profitable strategies for you to implement on a 1 minute basis. The last 1 minute strategy on my list today is the conventional green to red move short strategy. Now this can be incredibly effective, and it's one of my favorite momentum style strategies to trade at the open because just a lot of the time a stock will initially push up and then reverse really quickly, breaking the previous low of the day, and a lot of longs are getting trapped there and ultimately selling their positions, causing a really nice squeeze in the downward direction. This is a setup and strategy I trade a ton, and it honestly is one of the higher percentage setups that I ultimately use on a daily basis with my scalping system. Again, the real reason why this happens is that long traders are holding it, and when they see it break the low of the day, they panic sell, and that just causes a really nice squeeze in momentum to take advantage of on the downside. From my experience, in order to have an even better time trading this setup, you can follow the overall market, wait for the market to break previous lows of the day just like this, and then wait for the stock to do it as well. Especially if you're trading mid and high caps, a lot of these follow the overall market, and so if you go with the overall market trend while seeing this setup simultaneously and taking advantage of it, again, it's just a really profitable way to approach it if you can have the discipline and patience to wait for it. As for when this setup actually works the best, in my opinion, in the first 5 minutes, it's really profitable. If you can find 1 or 2 green candles at the opening bell, and then a quick reversal on the third, breaking the previous low of the day, it just gives you a lot of momentum to take advantage of. And if you can take profits fast and not be too greedy, it can be extremely accurate from my experience as well. But even though I've mostly traded this on mid and high caps, it actually works really well on penny stocks too. I've seen it happen over and over again, and I think it's kind of a universal squeeze short setup, if that makes sense, that a lot of veteran traders attack, taking advantage of long traders getting squeezed out of their positions. And so if you're using a platform or broker that has a lot of shorts available, specifically with penny stocks or mid and high caps, it can just be a really profitable play, and it's something you should definitely start watching for at the opening bell. So anyways guys, that's it for my list today. Sorry I didn't do a regular intro. If you didn't see already, I'm pretty sunburnt from my vacation at the beach, and so I just figured I would do a voiceover for now. Also guys, if you want to help support our channel, make sure you go check out Trader Mike's Discord. It's an extremely active and profitable penny stock Discord, and I'll include that link in the description. You can hang out with us after these videos and streams. A funded account program I've been trying lately is called the Toro Challenge. It's $299 a month. It has a pretty big library of videos, but it also gives you a sim account, and if you can make $1,500 on this sim account while following the rest of their rules, they fund you 25 grand and refund you your subscription cost. And so right now, that's what I'm in the process of doing. It seems pretty reasonable. The commissions are only 30 cents per 100 shares, and a lot of other good stuff with like real-time market data, and the platform is solid as well. And so if you want to help support the channel and compete in this challenge with me, I'll include a link in the description for you to go check out. You can also go check out Webull and get 2 free stocks, one for signing up and another for depositing $100, and I'll include all those links in the description. But yeah, anyways guys, that's it for today. Good luck in the markets guys. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you want to help support our channel. Good luck in the markets, and we'll see you all tomorrow morning. Thanks for watching, team.